Stop overpaying for Windows 10 and 11 activation keys. With VIP URCD key, you can install and activate Windows for only 16 bucks.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It's fast, easy, and 100% legit. To get started, head over to VIPURCDkey.com and search for the software that you're looking for and add it to your cart. If you're installing Windows, be sure that the key you purchase is the same as what is installed on your system. Once your product is in the cart, you can now enter my new promo code for 2023, RAV25, which will now save you 25% on your purchase. From here, you just need to follow the prompts and purchase your key with your preferred payment method. I personally always choose PayPal. Once your payment is done, navigate to your user center and click on My Purchased Orders. This is where you'll find your activation code once your payment is processed. From here, it's as easy as copying your key from the user center and pasting it into the Windows activation page on your desktop. You'll now have a fully activated version of Windows 10 that is also upgradable to a Windows 11 if you want. So check out the links below and save yourself some money. Now, let's get back to the video. All right, where's our chat? There it is. Hello? Can everybody hear me? Where's our music? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Greater America already said, hotel. Looking for a hotel? Choose Trivago.
You got my W code in there. I like it.
W code, Jackal. Yep. Make sure you guys always choose Gamer Advantage Eyewear. You guys already know what it is. Come on. Hey, can we switch like to put the chat on the other side? No.
Oh, that's
I didn't do anything.
that's a nice close up right there.
That makes you tiny. I don't know. I wanted the chat to be on the other because it's like we're like looking away from it. That's fine. That's fine. Too close? Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Tech Podcast. Jack and I are back finally. I know we took a week off, but you know things got a little busy. With me creating. Honestly, the reason I was busy is because I was just making a ton of content, and then I'm pretty sure Jack, weren't you like doing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege practice?
So yeah, our league started last week, and we won our first match last Saturday. We beat. Actually, I made a YouTube video on it. We beat Exclude Gaming, and so we beat.
Nice.
Exclude. We're tied for first in our bracket.
Love that.
So yeah,
Get that win, baby.
awesome. It's been going good, but yes, I was busy because of Siege. Yes.
Because of Siege things. Love that. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, so I guess we'll open it up as we always do. My name's Ricky, also known as RA Visuals on the internets, if you guys are not aware. And what have I been doing today? Oh, my daughter pooped in the bathtub today. That was what happened to me today. That was cool. All right, Jack, your turn. Take it away.
I went to school, I went to work, and I went to the gym, and now I'm here. And then after this, what am I doing? Practicing Siege.
Playing more Rainbow Six Siege. You have a full day, man. Love that.
I do. Yes, America, I did play against the United States military team, and we lost.
Did they get you? They cooked you up a little bit?
So we lost 7-4.
Which part of the military? Like what
I think it was either the Marines or
Rah. It's okay. The Marines will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so it's either the Marines or it was the military, like the you know what I'm talking about.
Like the army?
Army. Yes, it was Army. It was Army.
It was probably the Army team. Yeah, that makes sense.
The Army team. And okay, to be fair though, we can take that as a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they play with real guns all the time, so it makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what's up. Dead Chrome, what's up, brother? Josh, welcome. What's good, buddy?
Josh,
good to see you guys.
I appreciate it.
Good to see you guys here. Shay the Gamer, I'm struggling to get a GT 1030.
Why are you trying to get a 1030?
Don't try to get a 1030. You should be getting something else. For the price of a 1030, you could literally get a GTX 1060 that's a million times better. Or even a 1650. Jack's going to tell you that.
So here, obviously my backup reasonings behind the 1650 have been pretty good lately. But I will say,
It's been based, I guess.
you did what I told you should do. You went and bought one of those RX 580s off of Amazon, and you made a video about it.
Listen,
And you got
Jack.
it for $100. I
No,
knew
no, no,
you
no, no,
would
no,
do
no,
it.
no, 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 no. Hold
I
on, no,
knew
no, no.
it.
Jack, just hold on, save that for a minute. I was gonna look, let's move into that part of the segment then. Okay, listen, guys, we already did a little testing on stream. If you guys saw that on my what do you call it? If you saw that on my stream the other day, we ended up picking up one of these for the channel for a video. Check this thing out, man. Look how cheap that looks.
That looks nice.
It does, but like the stickers kill it. Like, what is that? What even is that? And then check this out. And you think this might like be like, you know, metal or chrome? No, that's just plastic, and it's just painted. It's all, I guarantee you guys, it's all 3D printed. Okay. And then check this out. See, it actually does have a back plate. You would think, oh, is that metal? No, it's 3D printed plastic too.
I mean, okay, to be fair, for these lower end companies that are trying to resell these RX 580s, and at that price point, I would say personally it's okay.
I got a lot of things to say about this, and I typed up the whole script in the video today. I gotta film it tomorrow and edit it, but it will be out this week. You guys will know my opinions on it. I have some differing opinions about what they're doing. I think it's okay. I think on one hand, I think it's okay because they're repurposing like used hardware. It doesn't turn into e-waste. I get that. That part of it, cool, whatever. I don't like the price point they're selling it at. I think this should be $80 max. That's it. It should be about 80 bucks. That's it. Because it's a mining GPU that they slapped a new cooler on. That's essentially what it is.
Now, Ricky, while you spend $100, was it for the RX 580?
$99 exactly.
$99 exactly. Okay.
Yep.
Did I tell you how much I got my new graphics card for?
No.
Chat, I was able to, if you guys saw last time, I kind of rushed off because I rushed over to Best Buy to give back the RX 6500 XT MSI version. And because Ricky and I found that there was a lot better options at the price point that I was looking at.
A ton better options.
Like right under $200.
Yeah.
And I found it. I went on Amazon and I actually went to find it, and it actually was really good. I got the RX 6600 Hellhound Edition for $187 after tax.
Which, much better option. Much better option.
Is that good?
$187, not a bad pickup by your boy Jack over there, everybody. So, I approve of this purchase. As is what I told him he probably should have done. I was like, you might as well just get the 6600 because the 6500 XT, it's better. It's so much better. Yeah, and he'll see real quick. Hold on. So, oh crap, I haven't been reading chat. My bad, guys. Let me see. All right, nice theme setup, buddy. Thank you so much. Probably extruded who knows, Dead Chrome. I don't know what it is. It's definitely some kind of plastic. Molded. It's 3D printed. It's got to be. You can see the lines, the lines in it. Hold on, watch. I'll show you. Can you guys see it in my camera right here? Look.
Yeah,
right
you can see it in the black.
You see the lines? Mm-hmm. It's 100% 3D printed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll show that in the video. I'll show that in more detail. But you know, since you guys are here, you guys get the close look at it. Raven, a temporary graphics card. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of what it is, right? Did I get contacted by anybody from Bit Remedy yet? No, I have not, Raven. Bro, I have a question. Why Assassin's Creed Black Flag sucks in I've asked the devs, man. I have no idea. I've heard that game has issues for sure. Yeah. I have no clue. I need myself a throwaway graphics card for an explicit reason. It's to make video content. Yeah.
That's my GT 780 that I have.
Bro, should I buy an RX 550? It's costing me $40. No.
Go for a 560 minimum.
No. Shay, save the money, spend an extra $20 and get yourself a 1060, sorry, 3 gig if you have to. Like,
it still shows good performance.
It does. It has 3 gigs of VRAM. Yes, in some games that doesn't really, work very well. But
And
for
AAA
$60,
titles.
it's a pretty dang good card still, and you can get it small and throw it in like small form factor builds. It's very cheap.
For AAA
Greater
titles.
yeah. Use code RAV15 for 15% off Gamer Advantage eyewear for your little sweet baby ojos. Your ojos. Los ojos. I like that.
And
I like that.
I didn't know this, but apparently my
What's up?
stream elements is showing in chat, and I didn't know that it would.
Yeah, your stream elements always shows in chat.
Well, I didn't know that mine was connected to this. So
Yeah, yours shows, and it seems like almost like mine doesn't, which is really weird.
Say, 'cause it literally it popped up with my.
No, it says my bot. It says my bot's running. I just don't. Do you have yours like? Do you have yours like set to like, your timer is faster? Is that why?
I have to 10 minutes for the.
Mine are all spaced out a certain way for certain like chat and stuff like that. So mine don't come up very often.
For mine, it's on activity, yeah, and time.
Yeah, I think mine does that too. But anyway, so okay, what were we even talking about? Oh, let's talk about new tech and we're talking about current stuff we're kind of doing in our life and whatnot. Let's talk about let's move into new tech on our setups. Jack, what have you got?
So you guys already saw that I got a new graphics card, but in terms of actual setup and like stuff that I'm using, I got, and I can't really show you guys because it's all wired up on this other side of me. But I did pick up myself the Logitech G Pro headphones for hearing really well because those things are awesome. I picked up another G Pro wireless, and then I actually picked this up yesterday. I have it ready for you guys. I picked up a new microphone I'm going to test. It's pretty cool. It actually came in a case, and I actually got this off of a bin store. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically an Amazon return store, and they didn't know what to do with the packages. I got this for $8. It is a full entire professional microphone kit. So we're going to test it out on
Very nice.
For a stream one day. Hopefully it goes well. But besides that, I mean, nothing much. Nothing much.
Okay. Shay says, bro, before GPU mining, our GPUs are they cheap? Like, were they cheap? Yeah. I mean, before the whole mining craze, yes, they were cheap, but like now they've kind of gone back to that again. So like, I'm finding, like, for instance, GTX 1060s, RX 570s, 580s, 1660s, 1660 Ti's, Supers. I'm finding all of those budget cards like for the prices they should be again. I have a guy, I might go pick it up maybe like in a day or so. There's a guy in my local market who was selling a 1660, I think it was a Super, for $100. So I'm like, that's a damn good price for that. So I'm gonna go pick that up and definitely drop that into a budget build or something like that. So yeah, it's been kind of nice lately. So it's definitely a good time to like get a budget graphics card again, because like the prices are finally back to like where they're not. I don't look at like a budget graphics card and go, oh my God, this guy wants like $300 for a card that, launched at $200. You know what I mean? It's nothing like that anymore, which is nice. Which is very, very nice. For me, new tech in my setup. Again, I bought this. This was for a fun thing. Of course, it's guys. I'm gonna preface it by this. It's not bad. It's not a bad card. Its performance is actually pretty dang good.
Thank you.
It's not bad, but there's some things about it that I don't like, and to know about those, you got to watch the video. I'll let you guys know what I don't like about it in the video. Check this out. I will show you this though. Let you guys take a sneak peek of this though, since you're here. This is the box it came in. Look at that stupid. Look at this stupid thing.
Okay,
that's it.
I gotta ask. I know
Yeah,
it came off of Amazon, but how fast was the shipping?
Oh, really fast. The guy didn't like it 2 days.
Okay, I didn't know.
Two, 3 days. Well, no.
different.
So it's a Chinese card, but it's just like the other ones, the Asterix or whatever they are. They're manufactured by a Chinese company, but they are shipped over here already, and they are in our American warehouses, so you can get them quicker.
Well, that's good.
And I think that's why they're charging a premium, because you can actually find these same cards on like AliExpress and stuff for a lot cheaper, but then it takes like 2 months to get here. So it's the convenience price. They charge you a bit for the convenience.
Yeah.
Well, actually a lot, because I think you can find similar cards like this for like $75, $80. And then, you know,
fair, the extra 10, $20 to get it in 2 days compared to a month.
Well, no, this one I think it should be cheaper, honestly, because this one is like $99 right now. The other ones are a little more expensive, but then you can find them on, I think they're all up to like $120 right now. The other companies, and somewhere around there. But like on AliExpress, you can still get those for like $80, $90. This one, it launched on there with like, it had no reviews yet. That's why I picked it up, because like I had never seen somebody review this yet. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this company. And then guess who got a video out already on it?
Ricky.
No.
I
did my stream before
Toasty
they
Bros.
got it.
I saw their video. I'm
telling you what, Jack, every time I have an idea, I swear to God, those two guys have the same idea as me. I swear. I don't know what it is.
I was about to say, like, I saw their video.
I bought this thing. It literally came in. And of course, I had to work my military job all weekend. So I couldn't do anything with it until I got back on Sunday. And as soon as I got home on Sunday, I unboxed the thing, filmed the unboxing. And then I also did a live stream testing it already. But of course, what happened on Monday morning? I saw Toasty Bros video of the full review of the card. Like, you know, I'm like, come on.
Wasn't the title like something along the lines of the best budget card you can buy right now or something like that?
No. It was actually, the title was like, again, it was like basically the same thing I was gonna put almost. And I was like, come on, man. No. Dude, I don't hate on those guys at all. I actually love their channel. I'm like, I think it's funny that like I have these yeah, I have these ideas, but then like it's almost like those guys are thinking the same way as me. Like that's why our channel does similar content.
Okay, hold on.
Our channels do similar content. But of course, they're way bigger than I am, so I don't know.
Just so that they can have a little bit of understanding here.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Black Wolf? What's going on? Yeah, Toasty. You guys like the Toasty Bros? Yeah, I do too. They're great.
I am sharing my screen real quick. So
what do we got?
Okay, so this is the Toasty Bros channel.
Yep.
2 days ago.
Yep. There it is.
It's right there. Okay.
I saw this MFer pop up and I'm just like, you got to be kidding me.
So, okay, so we have 2 days ago. How fast did you get it out?
My stream? I streamed it on Sunday. So I was quicker for that. But they got the actual video out
1 day ago. Yep. That's insane.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did they say about it though? Because I don't remember. I watched some of it.
I mean, they went into it. They actually were more positive about it than I expected. So that's why I'm kind of like I'm gonna say my exact truth on it. I feel like they held back a little bit, or they just didn't fully like, you know, give it a real thought, because like they're kind of like, yeah, okay, it's kind of good. And I'm just like, but you guys didn't really go into like the price to performance and value aspect of it at all for what it is. Like they don't even check prices of like the similar card on eBay. Yeah. And like that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check the prices of like the exact same GPU, but the real size one. You know what I'm saying? Like the real 580 that's not a 2048 stream processor. I'm gonna check the what's the real 580 have? It has like 2300. I was researching it today. It was like, let me see. It has 2304 stream processors, the real version. And so that's a lot more stream processors that will equate to a lot more performance when you use the real one. So I'm like, if you can get the real one, just obviously probably a pre-mined card, which is the same as what this is, but a used one on eBay, it's like, why would you pay more potentially for a lesser card when you can get the full one that'll perform at the max like it should? Like, why would you do that?
Definitely.
just because it has a new cooler slapped on it. Like,
It's
you know what I'm
not
saying?
necessarily worth getting.
So yeah, no. So my review is actually, I'm not gonna lie, my review might actually be hot take. It's probably gonna be negative. I'm gonna kind of be like, I think I'm gonna have to go the other side of this. I don't know, chat. What do you think? I might have to be like, I honestly sort of want to title the video "Stay Away from This Card." I do. I want to make it like polarizing to get some attention, to be honest with you guys. I kind of want to be like, put an X through it and be like, stay away from these cards. Don't buy it. And there's going to be a reason for it. Like, yeah, Black Wolf, we talked about it in my stream the other day, remember? With me and Keith, I believe. We talked about it. We were like, why would you spend either the same money or more, potentially, just because maybe they cleaned it and slapped a 3D printed cooler on it? And half of the new coolers don't even look good. They look like crap. Like, they all go with some weird color theme. But you can get, like, on eBay right now, I saw it earlier today, you can get the XFX, like the triple X version or whatever it is, the really nice one with a nice looking cooler that's like carbon fiber and stuff. And I'm like, and then it performs at the full spec. Like, why would you not buy that instead? It's like, I don't know, man. It's just really weird.
Bro.
Maybe some people are just more confident in buying stuff from Amazon. But like, yeah. I don't think you should. Like, when people are selling you already like used stuff, just like disguising it as new. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think my argument is sound. What do you guys think, chat? I think it is.
I definitely think it is, for sure. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
If I'm also just thinking about the price point. You know what I mean?
I think it should be lower.
Let
me see if the price has gone up already since the Toasty Bros did their video. I bet it did. It happened the last time with the Acer X cards. As soon as they did their video, they upped the price. Yep. It went up again. It went up already the other day to 103, and I think now, oh no, okay, it's not. For a second it showed at 108. It's still, so when I bought it, chat, it was $99.99. It is now up to $103.99. So they're already raising it by a few dollars every time.
Now check that next.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And it's got it. Look, it's got ratings already. Oh, I got to put this in the video. I originally planned for this. Look, card doesn't work. Fans ramp up to 100 and nothing displays on the screen. Arrived broken. Really loud fans. And then there's one really positive review. It says plays COD Warzone 2 at Ultra at 70 FPS. I don't really know about that. That's probably fake. Because I was getting like 70 something in Warzone when I was, well, I don't really remember what it was. It was, about to 70 or 80 at low.
Yeah, they just did Warzone.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, man. And yeah, and every one of the other ones, the Show Kings, the Zerlon or whatever companies, the rest of them, they're all $120 right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Acer X and all the other companies that make these. This is the cheaper one, but it's already starting to get bad reviews, man, which is hilarious. So I
definitely agree with you. I'm not gonna disagree with you for sure.
I'm telling you, man, I might have to I'm not gonna be completely negative, chat. Okay, I'm gonna give credit where it's due. I already wrote this part into my script. Like, I'm gonna give credit to the good parts of it, because it is still a capable GPU, but I just don't like A, their business practice of what they're doing with it, and B, their pricing. I don't like the way they're pricing.
I think it has too many caveats.
It does, and it should be cheaper. Also, this is something that this was maybe an afterthought to some people, but look at the ports. You get a HDMI and 2 display ports. Maybe for some people that's fine. The full-size RX 580s typically have a DVI out, and they have I think 2 HDMIs and two display ports. They typically have 5. So it's cut down in a lot of ways. It really is. I wanted to like it, chat. I really did. I wanted to like it a lot, but it just, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I maybe did get scammed. I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be filming that video. Like I'll be talking to the camera probably in the morning and doing that whole thing, and then I'll get the video out as soon as I can to you guys. I've been really busy with military work this last weekend, so I had to kind of play catch up on my work again this week, as always.
Yeah, same here. I've been very busy with the military side as well. You know, first person shooters, just
losing to the military.
yeah, I did lose.
Yeah,
I did lose to the army team, but you know,
too many caviars. Gotcha. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on for this. We kind of just went down a rabbit hole as we always do. So that's it. Also, I got more stuff. I got a really nice OLED monitor. Right? You see how bright this damn thing is?
Same. I got an OLED monitor underneath my league setup, so I can look at my strats while I'm playing.
Yeah. Is it a portable one?
Yep.
Which one is it?
I don't know the brand name. I can find out though.
This one is from You Perfect, I think it's called. They sent me their You Perfect. They sent me their OLED, like portable OLED monitor. See how bright this damn thing is? Version. Okay. Yep. This thing is bright as hell. It's got insanely good colors. Yeah, that'll be another video coming out pretty soon. And then I got another not an Optiplex. Let me correct myself.
Ricky got another Optiplex video coming out. Let's go.
Hey, listen. That's what made me like popular once, was doing Optiplex videos. So I got another system that I think you guys will like that might finally bring eyes back to my channel again like before. And it's
what are you talking about? You hit 36K. By the way, congratulations.
I know, but Jack, I am not getting the what do you call it? I am not getting the viewership and retention that I should be.
Yo, so I just hit 90 subs on YouTube. Thank you very much. I'm very happy with mine. 90.
I know, but I feel like mine should be moving faster because of where I am already. That's all I'm saying. So I feel like my video should be getting more views and more retention and whatnot. And I'm not complaining. It's probably my fault. I'm probably just not doing it right. But I'm trying, is what I'm saying. I got a Dell Precision Workstation. And if you guys remember, there's a certain power supply that I used to put in my Dell Optiplexes to give it more power. And it also comes with a PCIe connector for a graphics card, like already in it, so you don't have to use an adapter. This, of course, comes with those already. And they used them. They've been using the same 365 watt power supply with the PCIe connectors already on it for years in these. And this one right here, you guys are gonna like what's inside of it. It's newer. It's a DDR4 platform. No more DDR3. And Jack, I picked that box up for $170.
What, bro? Nah.
No joke. No joke. And I'm telling you right now, if you wanted to use this card, you could. You could take this, slap this stupid thing in that box right there, and you have yourself, what is that total? Like a $280 PC. That'll literally play like any game right now.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I will say.
So it's appealing.
My buddy tried to create a bomb with a power supply.
He tried to create what?
A bomb.
What, Jack? Don't.
Bomb.
NSA,
boom.
Stop it.
Boom, boom.
Are they listening?
No,
I'm really sorry, sir. Do I have to come with what? I have to come with you?
Uh-oh, I think Ricky's being taken away.
No, I have stop it. I have a stream to do. Go away.
So, you're gonna think this is funny. He tells me, "Hey, I want to upgrade my PC." I said, "All right, cool. Send me all your parts." I didn't take into consideration the power supply. I thought he would have that covered. So from in a second gen i5, DDR3 at 4 gigs of DDR3 memory. Literally, we just played the FPS. Plays really good too for that. But he's upgrading. He bought a 16. He already had a 1650. So he has a 1650. I
Yes.
sent him. He has an i3 10100F because
Okay.
he didn't want to break the bank. He also got an MSI motherboard, full ATX, 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM at 3600 megahertz.
Okay.
And as he's building it, and he's showing me because I'm teaching him through the phone. I said, "Is that your power supply?" I saw it in the corner of the frame. It's one of those silver, no rating power supplies. He said, "Oh yeah, this was my old system." I said, "What's the wattage on it?"
And how old is it?
It was back in like 2009.
Ooh, yikes.
300
So
watts.
it's been around the block a little bit.
300 watts. And I said, dude,
Okay.
I don't even think it'll turn on.
So did it actually go pop?
So here's what happened. I said, I want you to test it outside the case, get some surge protectors on your outlet and things like that. So we did.
Mm-hmm.
I kid you not, he turned it on using the little pin trick that I taught him.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, it's working. The second he said it's working, I hear the power supply go, everything shuts off.
Did it start smoking?
Well, thankfully, no. But he was like,
okay.
oh, what happened? I said, dude, turn off the power right now before anything else actually does happen. Power supply
Before it
wouldn't turn off.
fries the rest, yeah.
Yeah, no, like a i3, a 1650, and a really nice MSI motherboard killed a 300 watt power supply just like that.
So wait, did the rest of his components get fried too?
No, thankfully not.
So just the power supply.
Just the power supply.
Oh, he's lucky. He's very lucky.
No, I told him. I said, dude,
Yeah.
you don't understand how lucky you are that nothing else
Yeah.
even got damaged. But now,
He's super lucky that
Yeah.
that didn't travel, that current didn't travel anywhere else.
well, that's
then,
why I was
yeah.
thinking it, like there was no smoke, nothing like that. We just heard it ramp up and then shut down immediately.
Greater America, Breaking Bank featuring Ricky White and Jackie Pinkman.
Okay, wait. I will say, chat. I don't know if you guys know this, but my last name is White.
Yes.
So, would that make me Jackie White? Actually, no. I would be. The
He
Pinkman.
mixed them up. He mixed them up on purpose, I think.
To be fair, though, I would be the Pinkman because I'm the younger
Yeah.
dude.
He mixed them up on purpose, I think.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, anyway, look. We came here with like one thing to talk about today besides, so do you want to get into a gaming segment today and talk about some games a little bit at some point?
If you want to.
We probably should, like for just a minute. Let's talk about some games at one point. Let's talk about streaming encoders first, okay? Chat, what do you guys use to stream if you guys are streamers? Do you guys game and stream on a single PC like with a encoder like NVENC or something like that? Because I did. Jack, explain your situation. I know you did as well, right?
This is actually good that you brought this up because I've actually had experience on all three platforms now. All three that we are literally about to go over.
Jack, this is why I put this in here. I know you have experience.
So,
I don't have experience with Intel. You do.
I do.
Yeah.
So obviously, as of right now, I'm streaming. Well, we're using Restream right now. But
Yes.
In terms of whenever I stream Rainbow Six Siege and things like that, I have my 3060 Ti and I use NVENC encoder. Whenever I'm on my main setup and I really want everything to look nice because it's solid.
Yep.
It helps with CPU, balancing my CPU and my GPU so I can still hit the target frame rate that I need when playing competitive Siege.
And you're still on a single PC, right?
Yes.
Make that clear. Yes. And so
I still
do
have
you,
3 monitors and everything.
yeah,
I
can
run
you go through like what settings you use? Do you remember like what bit rate do you stream at while you do it on a single PC too with that NVENC encoder?
But I hit you up with a
The reason I'm asking while he's finding it, chat, is just to kind of like lay the groundwork and show you guys why NVIDIA's NVENC technology is like so awesome and like why it's been up top for so long. And AMD hasn't really been able to get their software to match it. Unfortunately, it just is not as good. Even the new AMD cards, they're getting better, but they are not able to match how good that NVENC encoder is in NVIDIA's cards. And now that Intel has their AV1 encoder, right? Isn't that what it is, Jack? An AV1 encoder?
AV1.
Yeah. Now that they have that one is way up there, like very close to NVIDIA, like nipping at its heels. So and Intel is there now too. So AMD has some catching up to do in this whole respect, but as you guys probably guessed, NVIDIA is still at the top.
Yeah. If you want to show them the
certain
settings
reasons. Yeah.
for streaming,
Let's check out Jack's settings real quick.
my
There we go.
OBS pulled up.
Yeah.
Just in case if you guys, I don't necessarily, I know people use the advanced option at times depending on if they need to fine tune certain things, but my PC has gotten to the point where I can just go simple, make it easy. My video
I think that's what I do
bitrate
too, actually.
is at 3800. Now, the reason for this is because my Wi-Fi connection isn't as strong as most people's. So I was at 3600. We upgraded my Wi-Fi, so I said, cool, let me go to 3800. And it has been so stable. Haven't had any dropped frames, anything like that. Obviously, we're using the NVENC encoder instead of X264 so that it helps with GPU performance. And encoder preset, I do medium quality because it is a good balance between not it being too fast and being blurry for some people and not taking up too much processing power so that I get lags and stutters in my game. And I still stream at 1920 by 1080 and 60 FPS.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I see your streams. They look totally fine. So
I mean, this is off of
that's
just
crazy to think that like that's you can do that on a single PC with a single graphics card that is also running your game at the same time.
And I will say too, I do run comp settings, but for Siege specifically, things like LOD quality and things like that, I have set to the highest so that the picture image is really good. And I'm hitting 200 to 300 FPS all the time consecutively. And I never see my GPU hit 100% and neither my CPU. I think my CPU sits at around 70 to 80 while streaming. And my GPU sits at about 85.
Yeah, you know what, Jet? You play like the right competitive game for this because Siege, like you can do that with Rainbow Six Siege for sure. Like CS:GO is probably another one you could probably do that with because it's a very CPU bound game too. But either way, it's just like these competitive shooters and stuff like that. The very like esports related ones, you're definitely able to do something like that very easily now. Where I personally noticed the single PC NVENC thing kind of took a little bit of a hit to my frame rate was when I used to play Warzone quite a bit a couple years ago when I was on just this PC by itself with my 2080. I made it work. That back then I think I had a 3700X, I believe is what my CPU was, and the 2080 that I have still in here. And I used to game and stream on that by itself and just use the NVENC encoder as well. But I definitely noticed in games like Warzone, I would easily take a 10 to 15 FPS hit every single time I was streaming, no matter what.
I can agree with you on that with something a little more recent. Escape from Tarkov.
Absolutely. That's a killer. That's a killer.
You've heard me talk about it before, Ricky. Like I'm like, dude, whenever I don't stream, I'm getting like 200 FPS, and whenever I do stream, I get like 90 to 120 on Tarkov. Now, granted, it is Tarkov. It's gonna have problems, but it still shows in that aspect. Now, I will say I'm testing on Friday, and if you guys want to see how well it does, I've already done test streams, but I'm gonna test stream it while playing my league match using the 6600.
Okay. And you're gonna so you can use AMD's encoder?
Yes. I've already done test video recording and test streams on my second alt account that I use to test and see the quality of it before I go live. And I have it set at, and this is what sucks because I do have to lower my quality.
Yeah. So did you notice that right away? Like that even the Ryzen, the 6000 series of cards, like their encoder is definitely not as good.
Yes.
Unfortunately. As NVENC.
And here's what sucks is because as I was telling you, I was already having a little bit of an issue with the AMD card, but what I did is I have the overclocked card, so I made sure it was always overclocked so that it was hitting the right target frame rate, so it wouldn't give me stutters and things like that. I fixed that. Then I said, all right, cool, let's go stream. I just pulled up over my whole OBS settings, and it was fine in T-Hunt, which is the AI versus you. The second I went
got you.
to online games and it was using more Wi-Fi and it was
Mm-hmm.
using more processing power,
Mm-hmm.
my game started stuttering. My stream
Oh,
wasn't, but my game was. So I said, all right,
okay.
cool. Let me lower the CPU power that it's going to be using by going to, instead of medium quality, but fast.
Yeah.
I was, now granted, I'm not using a webcam whenever I'm streaming my league matches. It's just the game. So I don't have to use as much, which is
Yeah.
better. But
Yeah.
still, the second I lowered the quality of the stream, still kept it at 1080p,
Mm-hmm.
3800, 3800 for speed and things like that. It was
For your bit
perfectly
rate, yeah.
yeah. So it was perfectly fine after that.
Okay. Gotcha.
But that's so I can easily tell you that NVIDIA's Invent Encoder will help you with your quality of stream while
Yeah.
keeping, like, I've never had a problem with this. I bet I could still ramp it up even a little bit more and not take too much of a hit.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I think with mine, I think when I used the just the 2080, I think I was doing like 6,000. I remember I was doing like 5,500 to 6,000 usually. And I think at a certain point, I think when I switched to the dual PC setup, I kept it at that, and then I was like, why am I doing that? And then I ramped it up to like, I think I use 8,000 now. I could probably do more, but my bit rate is like at 8,000 these days.
Yeah, which, I mean, this gives you good context for you guys, especially. Ricky's using 8,000. I'm using 3,800, and he even said my streams look fine.
Yeah, and I also stream at 1440p too. Like, exactly. I don't even do 1080 anymore. I do 1440p streams now. So like, that's the reason why I got a dual PC setup in the first place, so I could do that, record that at the same time, and then also, you know what I'm saying, like, you kind of like, once you go up to that, like, you kind of need a 2 PC setup for that. It's tough to keep like I said, like, I think when I started doing the 1440p stuff like a year or two ago on a single PC, I noticed the frames drop real quick as soon as I started doing it, when I was trying to do that higher bit rate, higher what do you call it? Higher pixel count, all that stuff. It was just a lot different.
Absolutely. Now, do you want me to go into Intel side of things?
Yeah. Let's talk about Intel. Have you streamed with that card?
I did a test stream with it, just like how I have with the other one as well.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Card. So, obviously, you guys know I have the weakest link Intel card. And without streaming, I was getting about 120 to 180 FPS on Siege Vulcan. This is DirectX 12, obviously, so that I could get the most performance out of it. And it was running really good. I even played a league match using the Intel ARC, and I performed just the same. I had no problem with it. I will say, the second I went into streams, I noticed that I was actually able to up my quality.
Oh, really?
I went up to high quality, and I was not same bit rate, same everything else, except I ramped up the quality after we've talked so much about it, and I wanted to push limits.
Okay.
Now, and it was able to stabilize my stream at high quality and do just fine. So I said, all right, cool, but what about, obviously, whenever I game? So I went into a game, and I noticed not a significant frame drop, but I saw a difference, actually not in my 1% lows, but in my highs. My average was fine. My average was like, the difference was like 2 or 3 FPS, and that was it. My highs went from like, my highs being 180 while not streaming to 155.
Okay.
So, in terms, which that would make sense, though.
That kind of would make sense. That's not terrible. I mean, again, it's a trade-off. It's like, if you're gonna do it on a single PC, that's kind of what you're giving up, is a little bit of your raw performance to be able to do that all at the same time.
Yeah, which
you kind of just have to expect that.
Which we talked about it, but
yeah,
once Twitch and YouTube, once they agree to do the AV1 encoding and for live channels, and meaning actual public ones, I'll be honest with you. I would not be surprised if I saw the Intel Arc A380s
Hmm.
go out of stock.
Oh yeah,
Every
because like every like new creator that just needs a budget card for that, like to be a to do a streaming to have a streaming PC. There you go.
I mean, it's $140, and I was able to play games and have a higher setting.
You could make like a dual PC setup, Jack, and have that card, that little tiny card, and make like an ITX streaming PC.
I could.
And like with like a semi good what do you call it? CPU, like a little semi good DDR4 system, and make that your streaming PC, and have a dual PC system.
I literally could.
Yeah.
And by the way, obviously I'll have the easy help because I'll use your video on how to do dual PC setups. So
easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. I need to do a guy commented on that video and actually got me thinking. I've been trying to think of how I'm going to implement like my voice changer and all that kind of stuff in my setup. And the reason I can't do it is just because of the way my setup is hooked up. Like my Go XLR that controls all my audio is hooked up to my gaming PC, and there's a reason for that. It's just so like my game audio, my music and all that is run on that PC, and it makes it easier the way it's all hooked up. It's hard to explain without like going into the whole thing, but like the guy basically suggested, hey, you should connect your Go XLR to your streaming PC, and then obviously, and do the same thing. But I'm like, it's not that simple. There's like the way the audio is routed, it's different. It's different. Yeah, and it's like my game audio will be different, and it's like the Go XLR won't be able to control each channel because it's not connected to that PC.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot different. I don't know. So I got to use something like I think it's a voice meter to actually make virtual cables run from both systems to the other system to be able to use voice mod and like use a voice changer and stuff. So it's very complicated just to do like some fun stuff with your microphone, man. It really is.
Right,
on a dual PC setup anyway. If I was all on a single PC setup, it'd be super easy. But yeah, on a dual PC setup, it's a little difficult. But I mean, long story short, you guys, I was gonna show this like this thing that Tom's Hardware did. I mean, I don't really think we really need to look at it because the long and short of it is like AMD has catching up to do, like a lot of it. I'll show some graphs. Why not? Let's show some graphs real quick.
Yeah, no, because obviously I can talk about it, but them seeing an actual graph would help. But basically, it goes as of right now. It looks like it's going AMD at the worst, then Intel, and then
yeah. So they did a few graphs here. Let's see. So here is just the regular H.264. Can you guys even see that, or do I need to zoom out again?
We don't even need to look at it. H.
There we go.
If you use that, you're a psychopath.
Let's see.
There's we go.
This.
Oh no, that's H.264, right? Yeah.
Yes, and then you can see here's the A770 right here. Look at the difference between the A770 and the 1650. That's what made me open my eyes really wide. I was like, dang, the 1650 is like not far behind with its encoding power. And then of course you look at the 4090 and it's way ahead. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy how good the encoder in a card this cheap is. And so when I was talking about the 1650, about the Steam hardware survey, that is the reason why. So, this is the reason why that card is so popular.
If you remember, I think I did mention, I was like, yeah.
You did.
I was like, Ricky, yeah, I know it's, it may not be the greatest like card in the world. I was like, but I streamed and played games on it at the same time.
Yes, it allows you to do that, exactly that. And it's just, and it's just good at it.
Yeah.
And this shows you the difference right here. This is a 13900K encoding with just the CPU versus the NVENC encoder. So a lot of people always ask me, they go, dude, you got this really awesome gaming PC. like why don't in a streaming PC, why don't you use the CPU in the streaming PC to do your encoding for you? I'm like, because the NVENC encoder in my 2080 is better.
It's just 10 times better.
That's why I've like, yeah, this has a 3950X in it, but I'm like, it's the 2080's NVENC encoder is still better. It always has been. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just the hardware H.264 encoding versus NVENC is just. Look at this. You just see the comparison. It's just better. NVENC is just better. And the funny thing right here, you take a look at the old AMD cards. They're really bad. This is why NVIDIA took a lot of the market share when the NVENC encoder started being put on all their cards, because AMD was still using these cards here and they were not doing much. But as you see, the newer cards from AMD have been doing a little better. The 5700 XT, I don't know why that's so much better than the 6900 XT, but it is. And as you see, the newest 7900 XTX is definitely, it's got up there now. So the newest 7000 series cards are a lot better. So let me go down here. Here's H.265. It's like no matter what they did, it's all basically like the variance is still the same. It basically is. It's like Intel's just right behind NVIDIA. And then, you know, AMD, what is this? Oh, at 4K. This is interesting. At 4K, the 7900 XTX is the best. So there's a win for AMD. If you're streaming at 4K or encoding at 4K. Here's the AV1 stuff. Guess who's still better at AV1, Jack? But how much does an A770 cost? 350 bucks?
For
250.
A7,
How much is it? This is actually an interesting thing to take a look at real quick.
269.
269. How much is a 4090, Jack?
Like minimum a 40. Oh wait, a 4090, or you want to do a 4070?
No, just 40. Well, how much is a 4090? Isn't it like, it's supposed to be $1,600, right? But it's like more like $2,000.
Yeah. So it's like I would say middle ground, $1,600 more.
Yeah. But look how much more you get out of it in encoding performance.
Great streaming PC.
As far as streaming goes, obviously, look, okay, guys, obviously in raw gaming power, the 4090 is unmatched. Okay, we know this. But we're talking about encoding, streaming encoding right now. Golden, what's up, brother? I just saw you pop in the chat. Oh, FMJ, my bad, dude. I saw you pop in too. I see you there. I see you. And then again, it shows, for comparison, it shows the 13900K. And then look at the 7900 XTX. It's like basically matching the 4090 with AV1 encoding.
Gaming powder.
Yeah, I did kind of say gaming powder. That was my bad, Black Wolf. I did say that. He caught me. You caught me. You had to call me out, didn't you? You had to do it. So that's 4K. I mean, none of you guys are playing at 4K, are you?
I wish. I
don't know. I'm just saying, man, it's very interesting. But long and the short of it, here, we don't need to share screen more. Long and the short of it, basically, NVIDIA's up here, Intel's right here, and AMD's just down here a bit still.
Maybe
unless you're at 4K apparently, and then it's up there. I don't know.
Maybe just a little.
Maybe just a little bit. No, you're playing at 1080. I figure that's why I tailor a lot of my videos, like especially my graphics card reviews, to 1080p gaming, because that's what most everybody's still doing, because it's the most affordable. Obviously. All right, so that's it for that. What were we gonna move on to next? Oh, do you want to talk about? We're at about an hour. We got some time to talk about some gaming. Let's talk about some gaming to close it out, shall we?
Perfectly fine by me.
Jack, what have you been playing? What have you been playing? What's got you excited upcoming? We'll talk about what you've been playing first. How about that? And then we'll talk about what's coming up that's exciting.
So obviously, as you guys know, based off of past, if you guys watch me on Twitch, I've been playing pretty much nothing but Siege. I've touched some Tarkov here and there, but that's more or less to make sure I don't get burnt out.
Oh, Jack, I got something to tell you about Tarkov when it's my turn. Let me tell you.
Okay, I got you.
I got something to tell you.
Okay, good. But in terms of Siege right now, if you guys don't know how Siege works, in the comp scene, there's Pro League, and then right underneath that's CL, which is Contender League, and my team qualified. So we are
For which one? For Contender League?
for CL. Yep.
So that's what you got. You got to get through the ranks of CL, and then you get to go to Pro League.
Yep.
Bro, Pro League's the big leagues, guys. That's like the stuff you see on the Twitch streams for all that stuff, dude.
Yeah. Well,
I watch the CS:GO Pro League all the time.
No, like for real, like even the CL, even CL Pro League, like they average 68 to I think they're like the lowest I saw the stream get was 68 live views, and the highest was like 600.
Nice.
So it's still a really big deal because it's the upcoming players that people are looking for. And my team has been doing really good. Yeah. No, like I like we even have our own jerseys coming in because we're in a league right now that if we make it to playoffs, we get sent to Switzerland, full expenses paid, to go play a LAN tournament. Yeah.
No way.
So yeah.
Okay, Jack. Well, you better be. I mean, I see why you're practicing hard, dude. I get it. That's
no, we have our. I'll look here. We have our match against Motivate Esports Friday at 9:00. It'll be streamed on my channel and the league's channel.
Yeah, guys, if we have to end the stream a little earlier than we normally do, that's because Jack has to practice more.
No. So like,
I'm joking, but I get it. I'm like Jack has bigger fish to fry. Like he's got to practice for this tournament, dude. Yeah. No, I mean, trust me. We all want to see Jack succeed and win. We all do. Trust me.
Yeah, no,
we do. We want to see your team succeed.
I've gotten great support on my Twitch, especially. Like, I think I've had the biggest growth and push in my streams lately. I've been averaging 10 to 20 views, and I've never had that before in anything. And everybody's been hyping me up and things like that.
Yeah, dude. It's because you're competing at a high level. People want to see that shit.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Black Wolf, man. I appreciate it. I do.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're rooting for you, bro.
Now, I will say, you wanted to talk real quick about games coming up by chance?
Yes, that's what you're playing now. What are you excited about that's coming out soon?
I am waiting as of right now because I got accepted to get into this game. What was it called? My buddy sent me a link to it. Let me grab
the finals.
The finals. He said yes.
My buddy wanted me to play that with him today, like last night. He got into it.
So yes, he got me to sign up for it, and I signed up as a content creator, and I got accepted, so I can start playing the game whenever. Yeah,
because there's like a closed beta right now, I think.
Yes, and I got accepted to it, and I have permission to stream certain parts of it.
Cool.
So it'll be fun.
Yeah, no, my buddy Tom that I think you've played Tarkov with him a couple of times, maybe.
Yes.
He streams as well, but yeah, he got into it, and I think he said he told me last night he had an extra key, and he wanted me to play, but I was like, I think I was working, and then I got tired and went to bed, so I wasn't trying to stream last night. But I saw Doc play it a little bit today. I don't know if it's my kind of game. I really don't.
It might not be. I mean,
I think for me, it looks a little too much like. It looks like a lot of different games had a baby together. That's the only way I can put it. There's a lot of Fortnite hopping around and like jumping really high and doing some weird.
That's Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know, man. And then there's like just the art style. I don't know. It looks and then it does look very fast paced. Like it has
come on.
Like it has some fast paced gameplay, which I like. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm more into more realistic games these days. I don't know. Like more realistic looking, I guess.
Okay.
And feeling.
I was literally about to say, I was like, Hogwarts?
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry. My fault.
What's your point?
Is that
What's your point? That's real life, Jack. What's your point?
Sorry, I wasn't caught in the train. My fault.
I am a wizard as long as I think in my mind I am.
Where's your wand?
Yeah, I can trust me. I can lift my bottle up with my hand right now. I can just Wingardium Leviosa it.
Star Wars.
Yeah, force powers. I don't know, man. it's just I heard Doc talking about it while I was watching the stream today. He's like, I mean, there's obviously, I saw a couple of things. There's obviously stuff they already got to fix in it. But it doesn't look terrible. Like I feel like I'd play it. I'd give it a shot.
You gotta give it
I
a
don't
shot.
know if it would like pull me in and keep me there.
You never know till you try it. That's all I'm gonna say.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah. Sign up to get into the beta.
I signed up. I don't know if I got in or not. I didn't even check it. I have to look on Steam to see if I have it.
Not that, but yeah, no, literally. Whenever you get accepted, you just hit me up, dude. We will go stream it together.
I'll try it. I told Tom I'd give it a shot.
True opinion on it.
Yeah, I told Tom I would defer to his opinion. I'm like, dude, this is like your kind of game. I'm like, you play it and tell me what you think. If you think it's good, then it's supposed to be free to play. I was like, then I'll play it with you if it actually is good. But I have too many games coming out that I want to play. And there's one in particular that I started playing the other day that is I didn't know it was going to be so good. I had no idea. Yeah. Jack, it's a game it's been around for a while. I heard that it existed at a certain point. And I recently I'm not going to say I've played it or I haven't played it cuz there could be repercussions for it, but okay, Golden, sounds good, brother. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. All right, so Jack, this game that I've been playing is Tarkov, but it's how do I put this? It's a mod for Tarkov. Let's just say that. Did you know, Jack, that there exists a single player mod for Tarkov?
No.
There is. I am not going to go into detail about how to do this or where to go to do this, because apparently BSG does not support it. They actually think it's illegal or whatever. They say it's against their terms of service, whatever. But this version of Tarkov is completely offline. The way you do it, there is no way they can trace it to you unless you're an idiot and you stream it or you like publicly say, hey, I'm playing this, or, whatever. But there are people on YouTube that actually make like gameplay videos on it, and they apparently don't take them down. So there's a couple YouTube channels you can look it up on YouTube right now, Jack. You can just type in SP Tarkov, and there's a bunch of people that make content on it. And apparently, Battlestate Games doesn't copyright flag their videos because they're just gameplay videos. They're not. Apparently, if you make a video that shows the mod and how to install it and like how to do it, then they try to take your video down.
Okay,
you're advertising it.
This title, The Real SP Tarkov Experience, episode 1.
Yes, that guy's videos. Dad? No. You got Jack, just hear me out. Watch his videos. This guy is the one that I'm like, okay, this guy's making content on it and he's a smaller channel and they're not going after him. So I'm like, maybe I could do this too. And like, cause I don't care. I don't care if they ban me or not. I think it's funny because of how much of a cheater problem Tarkov has and like all these issues with the game. If they really want to try to ban a small gaming channel like mine for playing a mod of their game that has nothing to do with the online game at all, doesn't give me an advantage, nothing, because it has nothing to do with the online play. It's just me playing on my local system by myself. If they want to ban me from their game for that, then I just be like, all right, I'm not playing Tarkov ever again. Like it's that simple. Like I don't care.
Yeah, that's
but like, so that's just the way I see it. But here's the thing, Jack. If you do a little research in this, so what you can do with this? Look, I'm not saying I've done it. I'm not saying I have or haven't done it. I'm just laying out the facts here of what is possible. So you basically download this mod and you can play the game just locally by yourself. This also gives you the ability to play Tarkov, Jack, when you have no internet connection or a shitty internet connection, because you don't need internet to play it. Mm-hmm. It's all offline. It runs a virtual server on your computer, and then it just boots the game up through that. And it's you play all single player. So there is AI scavs like normal. There is AI simulated player scavs, and there is also AI PMCs that act like not rogues, but the raiders. So not quite as hard as rogues, but raider level. So you can mod the game, of course, and make it as easy or as hard as you want. But me, like, I haven't touched it. I just leave it exactly as the live version is, because I want to play the game. I just don't want to waste my time getting killed by cheaters and all this kind of stuff. So I'm like, now I can't get killed by a cheater because there is no cheaters. There's just me. And all these and all the AI. That's it. Well, AI that has aimbot, I guess you could say. Yeah. So and before anybody like looks at me and says, "Oh, that's stupid. It's so easy." I'm like trust me, it's not easy. The AI, you know how hard the AI is in this game, even just the regular scavs. And then
we have video proof.
And then when you put in the factor that there is AI simulated PMCs that are also insanely skilled and have aimbot basically and can just mow you down, it gets pretty damn difficult, man. Like,
I would say so.
It's so I don't know, dude. It's so here's the thing with this. I started playing this and I go, dude, this is like the first thing I said to myself. I was like, this is so much better than the online version.
Oh my God.
It is. It's so much better. Only thing you can't do, obviously, is you can't play with your friends because you can only play single player. You can't. So obviously, if I want to play with my buddies, I would just go back to my live account and play on that. Mm-hmm. But I took the required steps. I even went the extra mile, Jack. I even bought myself a completely new standard account, and I used that to play the mod. So like I basically paid them again to be able to do this. Mm-hmm. So in the event that they do try to ban me, my EOD account doesn't get banned. That's why. Yeah, I just bought it. But it's honestly really cool, man. You can do all these different types of starts in the game, Jack. So like if you ever wanted to do a 0 to hero, they have that kind of start. You can click the 0 to hero option and you start with a standard account with nothing but a knife. And that's what I did. And dude, I'm telling you what, Jack, I've never had so much of a rush in my life. It was awesome.
Well, that's good though.
Dude, I found another like love for this game because I found this mod. So I don't know, man. There's people that are for it. Actually, there's a lot of people that are for it. There's a whole Discord for it. And there's people that are against it, I guess. And then most of the people that are against it are people like content creators probably that are, in BSG's pocket in some way or whatever. And the only reason they don't play it probably is because they're not allowed to. So it's kind of what do you call it? What did you say? It's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of unfortunate that BSG sees it that way. Yeah. Who the what now? I don't know what Velo's talking about.
I'm just as confused as you are.
Yeah. Does he not know what live means? Like for the live Tarkov? I mean, it means online Tarkov. The mod that I'm talking about is basically offline Tarkov, but you're able to. Oh, also, Jack, you're able to play the full game, right? And save your progress. Like you can play everything, and throughout the whole game. And so, if you ever wanted to get good at Tarkov in your own time, I say like try it. Oh, and the other benefit, by the way, you don't have to wait forever in a queue to get into a game.
Just however fast your PC can.
That is the biggest benefit to this, Jack. You remember how like much you and I hate sitting there waiting for raids?
Unless if we're in my servers and it's a 2-minute.
Yeah, well, but you don't have to.
True.
You can die. Like you can. This is why I don't get angry when I die, because I die and I'm like, screw it, load up, go back in again. Mm-hmm. In the online version, you got to sit there and wait for 5 minutes to get in and waste your time. And this, you don't have to. And you can just play it like at any time of the day, whenever the hell you want to.
True.
I don't know, man. There's quite a few pros to this. I don't know. Like I said, the only con is like you can't obviously group up with your buddies and play like that. But that's, I mean, that is what it is. It's a single player mod. So you wanting to play by yourself.
I can see how people can do stuff and that they do things like challenges for like, like, all right, you all go in your own things. And you're like, all right, first person to find this, first person to find that, first person to get to level 10, like you could do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And have that still that competitive nature in a sense.
Yeah, but
obviously not against each other, but
right. But I mean, that's the whole thing. Like it's mainly for people who don't really care about the competitive PvP. I think, like they don't care about that so much. Like they wanna do more of like the story, because there is a story in the game. They actually did it on purpose like that. It's an RPG. Like they have RPG aspects, like all the skills and stuff like that. They're in there for a reason. But then they like make it like an RPG PvP, like online. It's like so many different things.
Yeah.
So this kind of makes it so like you can have that normal RPG experience by yourself.
Yeah, which I definitely think that it has benefits for sure.
I think there's merit to it. I really do. And I after playing it myself, I'm kind of into it, man. I kind of like it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because it lets me play the just play the damn game. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the only way I can explain it. I can just play the game and have fun with it. And it's still not low stress. Like every time I go into a raid, I'm still like on edge because that's just the game. But like it's a different type of stress, I think, than when you play online. Online, I'm like, my mind's running. I'm like, all right, where's this cheater gonna hit me from across the map at? Or like when I walk into dorms, I'm like, all right, what rat is sitting in a corner this time? You know what I mean? Like every single time I play, you never know. But yeah. Well, anyway, I kind of went on a rant there. But hopefully you guys learned something.
I think we did.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys learned something about
don't snitch on Ricky and the fact that he has.
Yeah. I'm toying with the idea because I recorded a bit of it today. I started a 0 to hero playthrough, and I recorded it. So I'm toying around with the idea of posting my videos. I
would love to see what happens, honestly.
I kind of want to do it for an experiment because like my gaming channel isn't monetized anyway. So like, what are they gonna do?
Will I get banned? Part 1.
I kind of want to name it that. Like, that's what I was thinking. I kind of want to go single player Tarkov. Will I get banned? Like, let's see. Like,
I would go for it personally.
I don't know, man. Like with all the controversy that BSG is taking right now after like the whole, did you ever see that video, by the way? The Wiggle video?
No.
Oh, dude, you got to watch it.
Is it bad?
Oh, it's bad. This guy basically exposed, Jack, you haven't seen this?
No.
Dude, it'll give you a whole new outlook on the game, possibly. Because, well, you and I are both kind of casual Tarkov players, I'd say. So like it will open your mind to like some of the deaths that you and I have had, and you go, how did that happen?
The Wiggle that killed Tarkov?
It's got how many views does it have now? 1 point something million?
2. Yo.
Yeah. There's a reason. There's a reason why that video got so popular.
I'll watch it here in a second.
You got to watch it, man.
All right.
So the long and short of it, the guy basically, to expose hackers, he installs cheats and hacks himself. But he sets ground rules. You'll see it in the video. He doesn't kill anybody. He does it for science. He goes in there, uses ESP, which basically lets you see the wireframes of everybody around in the map, and their directional arrow. There's a radar too, so it shows you the direction. And he does this thing where when he sees another like person on the map, he sees their wireframe. He does a little wiggle, the usual Tarkov wiggle when you're a scav.
Yeah.
He does the wiggle, and what happens is another cheater can also see him, and they do a wiggle back. And I'm telling you what, Jack, when you see this in the video, you're gonna go, what the? I promise you.
So no wonder I'm always dying.
And I was like, bro, I was just like, when I saw it actually happen in the video, I'm like, no. I'm like, now I get it. Now I'm like, all those times, and I'm like, where'd I die from? That's why. I'm telling you. Like, it hasn't happened. Like, I gotta say, it hasn't happened to me that many times, but I know for a fact there's been some deaths, and I have them all recorded on stream, There's been some deaths where I just go, how did that happen?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And or like, I'm like, the guy couldn't even see me. Yes, he could. And there's a reason why. So yeah, you gotta watch the video, dude. I promise it'll be eye-opening.
I will watch it as soon as.
Yeah, Black Wolf. Have you not seen the video either, man? You gotta watch it. You gotta see it. It's just it's very eye-opening for this game, which is why, again, now do you guys understand why I decided to go try the single player mod?
Yeah.
Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense, right? Because it kind of just gave me a bad taste in my mouth, Jack. I kind of was just like, oh man, you know, like I made a bunch of content on it. I put it on my gaming channel, and I'm like, and I've played a lot of Tarkov the last couple of wipes, and I'm like, dude, I've wasted all this time playing this game, and like this is what's been happening this whole time.
Yeah.
Like the whole time. I was just like, damn, that sucks. In a game that's already hard and wants you to die all the time, it just makes it that much harder, you know? So
For sure.
Anyway, I've never played, but this is incredibly interesting. Black Wolf, it's funny you say that because there's been a ton of comments on that video of people going, I don't even play Tarkov, but this is unreal what this guy did, because like it exposes that. And keep in mind, guys, this is gaming in general. There is people doing this in Call of Duty every day. All the games that you guys play, probably other than like Valorant and other games that have like a really good anti-cheat. Isn't Valorant's anti-cheat like one of the best or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Valorant's and like Apex and all them. Does Apex use BattleEye?
Rainbow Six Siege has a solid one too. They got a new one, and they literally have ban waves.
Yeah,
I don't know where
that's what Valorant has. That's what Valorant has. Yeah, yeah. Valorant's anti-cheat is like unreal. Apparently, like why?
It's
like
awesome.
why doesn't Ballast State Games like get something like that? Like, come on, man.
Care.
No, it's just the way their servers work too. Yeah, they don't pay. They maybe don't want to pay for it. I don't know. He goes into it in the video. You got to watch it. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was incredibly interesting. But yeah, love that. But anyway, that's gaming. That's gaming, guys. Apparently, it's just a bunch of cheaters.
Yeah.
which is why I've been playing a lot of Hogwarts. I've been playing a lot of single player Tarkov. And the game that I'm most excited for, Jack, Diablo 4.
Oh my god.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Nothing. I just.
What? I can't be excited for Diablo?
No, you can.
Dude, the game looks amazing. It looks amazing. Come on.
I mean, I've never been a big Diablo fan.
Well,
maybe you can get me into it, but
I'm going to play. Jack, you guys can come check it out on my gaming channel. I will be streaming the beta of Diablo 4 because I'm going to pre-order it so you guys don't have to. And I will play it. And if it's really dog water, then you guys will find out. But I really hope it's not, because I really love Diablo. I love the franchise. So I really, really want to, I really want it to be good. So I'm going to pre-order the game. I think the beta is, when is it actually? Let me look for you guys. Oh, I'm on my streaming PC. I don't have that on here. Crap. Hold on. I'm looking for you guys because I'm just that dedicated to our stream. Hold on. I think it's like the 17th or something like that it drops the beta. Anyway, I'll probably put a thing out on my channel for it anyway, though, to remind you guys. But
19th,
17th and 19th.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, I received a gift. What? What'd I get? No way.
Right,
oh my god, World of Warcraft is still trying to bring me back, you guys. I got a free level 60 character boost to play World of Warcraft. No thanks, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, the beta, yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna sign up for that and play it. So that's what I'm excited about. But other than that, man, I don't know, Jack. I've been playing some single player Tarkov. That's pretty much it. And Harry Potter still. But I want to play some new games, but man, I don't know, man. There hasn't been anything that has really like, tricked my trigger yet.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're at, again, one of those like very balanced points where it's like just you go back to your roots of whatever game you actually play until something new comes out.
Yep.
So,
and that's why I'm doing more single player games for sure. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, which is fine. Absolutely. So.
Yep. Rye guy goes.
Thank
Hello.
you, Rye guy. Appreciate you.
I'm head out now. Thanks for coming anyway, though.
Yeah,
the Velo says the finals. Yeah, so Jack was talking about that. He wants to play that. Like I said, I'm gonna let Jack play it. I'm gonna ask my buddy Tom about his experience with it and see if it's worth playing, and then I might check it out as well. It looks like it has potential, Jack. It does. So we could give it a shot.
Thank you.
But those kind of games, those are the games that I have to play with, like with my gaming friends. Like I got to play with you. I got to play with my buddy Tom. Like that's the kind of game that I wouldn't play solo, but I'd play with you guys probably. Just that kind of deal. But okay, we had a nice conversation about gaming. I feel like. How do we feel about that, Jack?
I thought it was pretty good.
Okay, I thought it was pretty good. All right. Well, do you have anything else that you want to talk about tonight?
No, I think we hit some really good things. We got
You did.
The encoding, we got new gear, we
actually talked about our topic we were supposed to talk about today, which is really good for us. We did. That deserves one of these. Because we actually stuck to our script and said talked about what we were supposed to talk about.
We did go down a graphics card rabbit hole.
We did, but you know what?
But it was good.
I feel like that kind of segued us into the encoder because you were talking about AMD and then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, by the way, I like stream with my AMD card, and then it works. You know, it all works, man. It always works. I don't know. I feel like we somehow just make it work every time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so I mean that's all I had too, guys. I know I kind of went on a rant there about Tarkov and whatnot, but hey, it's when I'm passionate about something, we talk about it. But what's Black Wolf say? Half-Life and the OG COD Modern Warfare 3, and a little bit of Black Ops 3 Zombies, dude. Love zombies, love that. Yep, I played zombies in the last what was it? Was it Black Ops 3 that came out? No, Cold War. The Cold War zombies. I played that a little bit while I was at military training. I used to play that like every day I got home from school. I'd play that. That was kind of fun. But I think that's gonna be it, guys. I'm done talking. Oh no, Jack's tuned out. He's ready.
Dude, no, I'm watching this Wiggle video.
Oh, you're watching it, right? See, I'm telling you, it's gonna.
I'm like actually concerned.
It will give you. It'll make you quite a bit concernicus. I promise you.
That is so.
It's blatant. I told you. Did you see the moment? Did you just see it?
Yes.
You just saw the moment, didn't you? Where he goes, lo and behold, there it is.
That makes me so mad now.
Doesn't it? I'm telling you, man. It's weird. You got to watch that.
All those runs when I'm like, yo, where did he come from? How did he know we were over here?
Yeah.
How did he hit?
That's the question, Jack, that I hadn't said it yet. When we always go, how'd they know? Now, yes, you got to play both sides. Like, yes, we could have been making a lot of noise. They could have heard us coming. We could, you know what I mean? They could have heard our footsteps.
There's times where you and I, Ricky, we literally just stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
They turn the corner and know
they know your exact position and the exact way you're facing. Yes, and when that happens, you're like, how? How did you know? Now you know, Jack. Now you know.
Well, I'm gonna go and watch this. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. You go and watch that.
Watch the whole 42 minutes of this video.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Watch
well, the last half of it is an interview, and guess who he interviews? He interviews Luke from Linus Media Group.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because Luke apparently is a avid Tarkov player, so he interviews him from Linus Tech Tips. Yep. So it's pretty interesting. But anyway, guys, we're gonna get out of here. He's got videos to watch. I got sleep to have, so I can get up early before my daughter gets up and do more work, because that's my life. All right.
Woohoo.
Yep. we're gonna get out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Hope you guys enjoyed our stream. We will try to be more consistent with it the best we can. Our schedules last week just didn't work out, unfortunately. But hopefully moving forward, we'll be able to make it work. But yeah, that's gonna be it. We'll catch you guys later. See ya. Bye.